sweeties and swoons, it's Sugar Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. So what's the business? How have you been? You been good? You been good? Great. Okay. Let's just jump right into this, honey. So, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey. It baffles me how y'all keep telling me I need to go try out for this show. No. No, I don't. I wouldn't last very long. Because I'm not about to point and talk shit. There will be no boop all in your motherfucking face, bitch. That's just how it would go. They'd kick me off. But anyway, so it basically opens up, especially in this scenario right here. It opens up with Kenya asking Phaedra if she could give Paulo a pass for a present. Which two of her friends would she let pretty much knock him off, right? So, all that Southern Belle bullshit went right out the door because she was like, go ahead with that bullshit now. I don't play that. Go ahead. We don't play them games. She got real quick. Y'all was about to see Grand Theft Auto Phaedra come out on that ass. That's what y'all was about to see. Motherfuckers got on with that bullshit. Then Nene was the first one to be like, you know, are y'all really together? Talking to Kenya about Walter, because come on now, even before the tea got spilled about her pretty much asking him to come on and act like a boyfriend, I mean, it was so apparent. They don't have any kind of chemistry, none at all. But I'm gonna get back into their chemistry a little later in the review. So anyway, you know, Greg cooks for everyone, and Portia goes and tells Cynthia that while everybody was dancing yesterday, you should have been in front and seen how Kenya dropped it low, popped it up, and shook them big ass balloon, motherfucking booty cheeks all on your man's dick. What would you have done? So, you know, Cynthia's sitting there like, wait, did she drop it like it was hot and then shake it? Or I'm like, what the hell? Drop it like it was hot and then shake it. Like, bitch, whatever she was doing, she should have sat her motherfucking ass down. But Cynthia was like, well, I'm going to give it a pass because everybody was having fun and dancing in that scenario, so I'm not going to really trip on that one. So anyway, and side note, wait, I'll give you that side note later. So, let me see, everyone is talking about, oh, so this is when everybody was at the table eating, and you know, everybody's talking about getting down with the get down, what they called it, what was they calling it, the third, what the hell was they saying? Third wind, the third midnight? Some shit they were saying. Basically, everybody was talking about knocking each other off at the end of the night. In, what was it? In Willa. Wherever the hell. Angelica. Wherever the fuck they at. And everybody's talking about, you know, loving on their mate and, you know, fucking and sucking and, you know, doing what they got to do to their mate. And every time the cameraman went over to Walter and Kenya, they looked like they were so out of place. They couldn't relate to what the hell everybody was talking. He's sitting there, he eating like, oh yeah, that's what he did. And you see how Peter tried to throw that little jab in there talking about something. If anybody at this table didn't get down after yesterday, then y'all ain't really together. I see how Peter tried to, he tried to read a little bit. I ain't gonna tell nobody else, honey. But, so then Walter takes Kenya and walks her off. So Kenya on the confessionals is like, is he about to propose? Is this a surprise? What's going on? I told y'all that bitch is fucking nutty. That bitch is nutty. She just ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer. You understand what I'm saying? So, he walks her off, and then all of a sudden somebody say, where they going? They must be going to, I can't remember what they was calling it. What was they calling it? It wasn't midnight, third wind, or whatever the hell they was calling it. And Nene gonna say, shit, them motherfuckers ain't together. We ain't heard a peep for them. And Nene was just killing me fucking with them. She was hilarious last night. But anyway, so he walks Kenya off into the room and she's all excited. She's like, oh my God, is this it? This bitch is crazy. And why does Walter say, so tomorrow Peter's gonna renew his vows with Cynthia, and her whole body went from this is it to is that the surprise? I know she went to look at the camera like the fuck. So yeah, so she's like, what the hell? Then her old desperate ass walking up the steps talking about some, oh, I'm going to be crying, but not for the right reason because, you know, I wish it was me. I'm like, how? Like, if you look at Kenya now, you know, she went and got some microdermabrasion, bitch, so she just smoothed out them motherfucking crates and curders and shit all in her face. So, if you look at her, because that's her hair, y'all. Sometimes she be asking to make it thicker, but her hair's really, that's her shit. So if you look at her, you know, just by appearance, you would think she's the most confident girl. You know, she got a big ass, she got titties, she got a nice body, long hair, pretty. You know, what the fuck? But she has got to be the most insecure. Who begs to get married? I mean, you know, besides, Chrissy, bitch. Chrissy, that bitch got a show to make her nigga propose to her. P.S. I didn't watch Mr. Jones and Chrissy. Cause I tried to, but it was boring as fuck to me. But my thing is, I saw a preview where Chrissy was talking about some, I don't know if I'm ready. Bitch! You signed on for a whole show to make this nigga propose to you, and now you ain't ready? I'm sorry, I just had to get that out there. So anyway, then it goes to, so they all go to the spa, and you know, Nene asked Candy, do you think you and Todd will get engaged? And she was like, well, you know, hopefully, you know, I would like it, and you know, so then they go on to ask Kenya, well, Kenya, are you and Walter going to get engaged? And Kenya's dumb ass says, well, you know, we've talked about it, we've even talking about eloping, and everyone's like, eloping? And then here come Nene talking about some eloping with who? Who this bitch go with on this island? She don't go with nobody on this motherfucker. Nene was killing me with her little side stuff, honey. So anyway, she, Kenya was like, he's a regular guy, you know, and I don't want somebody who's out there messing with this girl and that girl. And then Nene was like, well, honey, you did tell us he was like that, so what you talking about? And so Kenya was getting mad, like, what's the issue? And da-da-da-da, and basically tried to say, I love that man, and he holds me down. He might hold your back down to get that arch in the back to fuck the shit out of you from the back, bitch, but that's about it. He don't hold you down any other way. I was like, did she really say he holds her down? She tried it times 5, bitch. So, you know, Nene is just like, she's like, well, I'm not hating, you know, it just doesn't seem like you guys are a couple. That's just how it is to me. You know, she had to get her proper voice on. And that's what made it even funnier to me. And Kenya was like, well, don't worry about us. I got us, and da-da-da-da-da. And then in the confessional, she was like, weren't they divorced? She need to worry about that, and yada, yada, yada. And she was getting mad, but bitch, don't get mad. Everybody can see that. Let's, come on, work it out. Now, here's my PS about Nene. Bitch, you tried it with your real hair right here, trying to fluff over the motherfucking, them tracks. Bitch, you should have got on any cameraman who took that angle, and all you seen was, because girl, I don't know who, you do that yourself. You do that yourself. You do not go to nobody that has a license to practice beauty. You don't go to anybody who has a license in cosmetology who did that to you. Because see, as the wind was blowing your little whisker hair, I seen you had the tracks here, and then you had like little pieces of tracks like this. It's just stuck to the side. Bitch, you rich, bitch. Right? You are very rich. So I'm going to need you to work that the entire fuck out, honey. You will not ever in your life Nene Leaks Lanethia. Ain't that it? What is that name? Lanethia? Bitch, you will never take a square of weave that big and put it here. You better get it together, and you better talk to their cameraman, because if they see it, they need to just yell cut, bitch, so you can do this. Cover that shit up. Since you can, that's some weird shit. You take your hair from the back and do this shit. Oh shit, I'm gonna comb my earring out fucking with Lanethia. I'm gonna leave it out the rest of the time too. So anyway, the ladies are pulling up to where Cynthia thought it was gonna be an all-white party, I think for the prime minister or something like that. Anyway, so they get there, and then she's sitting there just looking lost as shit. But then once she realized what's going on, she was all so happy, and Peter started crying. I was like, oh, because I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it don't seem like Peter love that girl. But I was like, oh, he love her. He just old hard ass from the islands. People say the dudes from the islands are just old hard asses, so I guess so. But he was crying. I was like, oh, it's so sweet. And then here come Phaedra's crazy ass talking about Peter was a black angel. A black angel in white. I'm like, wait, first off, there's so much wrong with that sentence. A black angel? Why can't he just be an angel? What you saying? All angels is white, and he just happened to be one, but he black? But facial girl, sometimes I wonder how you get that. How you a lawyer, girl? How you went through all them school years, honey? But anyway, it was so nice and all. It was all touching, and it was crying. It was so cute. And then when she got ready to throw the bouquet, Candy lunged for that shit. But Nene lunged back at her ass back to the back. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. My ass is wet with Fanta grape juices. Straight wet ass. All up in that motherfucker. Let me get something to wipe this off. My ass is wet. He'll be mad because I damn sure got on his Armani hoodie. And it damn sure got grape soda all over it, honey. Okay. As I was saying. Nene lined back on her ass and got that damn thing, honey. And Craig was in the back cheering like he was just cheerleader for the team, honey. So, but anyway, so what else happened? Oh, that's when they let their lanterns up. Child, why did Candy and Kenya's crash and burn to the ground? I was like, ooh, that ain't right. What else happened? Oh, okay, so then here comes the old basketball wife type fuckery. So the ladies meet outside and, you know, they have drinks and they're talking about the renewal vows and how it was nice. And then Portia says to Kenya, you know, you seem like a cool person on the trip. Like, you're completely different from how we, you know, how it started off or whatever. And then Kenya was just like, yeah, you know, sometimes you just got to know somebody and let the walls come down and yada, yada, yada. Now, here come Nene, old messy ass. They talking. Here she come. Well, what happened? But you know what happened? You talked to both of them separately. But so she started, Portia should just be like, well, you know, it was just a misunderstanding, obviously, and, you know, things are working out now, so whatever. But no, Portia's young ass feeds into it, and she goes in, and the way she was rehashing it was like she was living the motherfucking moment. So she was kind of, you know, neck was kind of swirling when she was talking about it. And then she said something to Kenny. Kenny was like, well, you know, I don't even know why we're talking about this. You know, that's old. And then here comes Portia. See, that's why I can't talk to her, because she did. So I have to give it to Kenya. She was trying to be the bigger person in that situation. But here come Portia's dumb ass yelling all that shit. So then they get up in each other's faces. Well, no. Kenya jumped up on her ass because Portia, you know, she's sensitive about that Miss USA shit, honey. So Portia said some shit. It was done back before she was born, which, you know, that bitch just plumb damn stupid. Because it was back in the 90s. I'm going to need her to work it out, honey. But the problem is, I don't think she really can. I think she's really serious. And the last time I said don't get that bitch a calendar because she's going to be mad as fuck that there's actually 365 days and not 265 days. She been shitting on all the little kids that need food for the rest of 100 days, bitch. And somebody told me she did a calendar. That's even more fucked up. But anyway, so basically they're arguing, yada, 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 yada. And Kenya made a good point because she was like, how can you keep shitting on my legacy of me being Miss USA all because it was some years ago, but shit, your granddaddy shit was years ago. That don't make it any worse, which is, you know, I mean, any less than what it is, which is true. She had a point about that. And then, so, you know, Nene takes her away to try to calm her down. And she's talking. She's trying to calm her down. And then here come Portia's ass over there trying to talk shit, get bucked, until Kenya jumped up on her big ass. Was like, bitch. And then Kenya told me, Kenya told the bitch, I'll get this little girl in my face while I whoop her ass, honey. And then Portia turned straight into Jennifer, bitch, because she was suing everybody. If you touch me, I'm going to sue you. Well, how about you take your suing ass back over there and sit down and drink instead of trying to come back over here and fuck with the girl? How about that? But then Kenya's fucking bonkers, so she's twirl. That bitch hit the twirl. If you used to watch motherfucking, that bitch hit that twirl, baby. She hit that motherfucking twirl. If you used to watch the America's Top Model, the little twirl brothers, the little black twins, she hit that motherfucking twirl, bitch. She watched her some top idol, whatever the fuck it's called, American Next Top Model. There you go. That's what it was. I probably ain't say that the first 2 times. But she hit that motherfucking twirl, nigga. And she hit that twirl. And I was like, yes, bitch, you better Next Top Model fucking yes. Then this crazy bitch said, I'm gone with the wind. I'm gone with the wind, fabulous. And I'm thinking, at first I think I was confused with Gone with the Wind with Little House on the Prairie. But I don't think neither one of them was, you know, fabulousness. I could be wrong, but that bitch is nuts, honey. So she tells Nene, you better get out of my face, because if you come in my face and say something, I don't know if she said say I'm old or whatever the fuck she said. She said that I'm gonna punch you in your face. Nene gonna say, I know that dress ain't got you feeling like that. Nene was just a hot fucking mess. So that whole situation was funny to me. And the whole situation was fucking funny to me. So, we'll see, honey. I can't wait till next week, because it looks like that's when Walter lets the cat out the bag. Like, what? Getting married? Who said that? How dare she? You know. So, I can't wait to see that, because that looks like that's going to be funny. What else? Oh, Candy was being a little hook asshole. Her man got busy in the jacuzzi. See, I'm with Phaedra on this now. That's a little kooky ass broad, too, but I'm with her on that. I'm not about to just jump in anybody's jacuzzi. Bitch, if I ain't washed it down myself and I know for a fact it's sparkly clean, oh no. And then they nasty about if y'all get in the jacuzzi and it's warm. Oh, that's so trifling. Ew. But anyway, so that was that, honey. Y'all tell me what y'all like, what I missed, because I'm sure I skimmed through some stuff. And how y'all felt about who y'all thought was at fault, Kenya or Portia, for their argument. Me personally, for starting it, Nene, because she was being messy, honey. And then to keep it going was Portia, because even after she started rehashing what happened, Kenya still was like, well, I don't know why we're talking. I don't want to talk about that, you know. And then that's when all hell broke loose. So me personally, I think it, you know, Nene for starting it and Portia's dumb ass for keep going before she hit the Jennifer, you know. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that whole situation, honey. And we'll see what happens next week. Alright, babies, as always, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe and follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey. And make sure to Facebook friend me and follow your girl on Instagram. Yes, indeed. And make sure to go to Sweet Addictions TV. No, what? satv.spreadshirt.com, which is all in the bottom. All you gotta do is press on the link, take you right there. And get your hoodies and your t-shirts from SATV. I might have to go get another hoodie in because I done straight poured soda all on this one, honey. Hope you don't watch. Alright, y'all. I'm out. Peace.